when running your weed fabric, you want to get it nice and tight up against all your edges, and you can then pin it down. Now we spread the rock out over the area that we've laid the weed fabric down, doing small loads so we can control the height. And then we'll do this several times and just work backwards. The spray painted line delineates where the rock, which is going to run 4 to 6 inches higher, will stop. When doing in layers, it's important to overlap the fabric over top of the first run so that as we're dumping rock, the rock goes this way and doesn't push underneath and cause the fabric to go up. So we're doing this in layers. First section's done. Now we're coming in with the next load. And between 2 to 3 guys, you can lay out 1,000 square feet in just a couple of hours. Bringing in more gravel all along the outside perimeter to raise this up so it's a little bit more level in here. You can see the shape of the tier along in here. And we are using a very nice recycled 3/4 inch aggregate, which is crushed up recycled concrete, brick, and pavers. Comes in various shades of gray, some lovely colors, and very unique to this area. Most other places like to use like a crushed limestone, but here in North Florida, we get this lovely colored rock, and 6 different colors and 4 different sizes, ranging from 3/4 inch down to a 1/2 inch. So here we're bringing back our fines, and we're doing controlled dumps, and then we are using shovels to lay out a controlled amount within this area. So you can see where we've got the line spray painted on the ground. So this is signifying where the tier is going to go, the upper tier area. And then we smooth this out with a grade rake. And then the next step, we'll continue just to work backwards, staying within, coloring within the lines, if you will, and grading this out. So in a second here, Josh will take the grade rake and start to grade the paver fines out. And again, this is just a light grade. We're trying not to mix up any of the 3/4 inch gravel below. If we do, that's okay, because it will get compacted in all together, but we're just trying to do a light rake and spread out the paver fines to get it to lock in between the 3/4 inch rock. So this process moves along very quickly, especially if you have a bobcat, but you can still do this with wheelbarrows. We're doing controlled pile dumps. Slowly spreading out with the shovel. Doing our basic shaping. So what we had spray painted earlier, this upper tier, now you can start to make it out, is right in here. So we're going to mimic, or continue to mimic, what was already spray painted out, so it's easily identifiable after we start spreading this out, and then we can work on our final grading.